Yo, yo, time for shoulders. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do, instead of starting with, I might still do just heavy lateral raises, but I think I'm gonna throw in, for sure, I'm gonna throw in a set of the heavy bounce at the bottoms. I'm not sure how to explain it, but if you watched the the Hostile Sam Sulek podcast, he touched on it for a second, where they said that a couple bodybuilders, people, a training style is to stay in the just like a couple inches range of motion in the stretched portion of the muscle. So you're not doing a full rep; you're just staying in that stretched portion, which I understand. Like, I don't know, it's just you can't really do it for everything, and obviously you can't really be like moving a lot of weight like that a lot of the times because it's bad for your joints. But I've known that this shit for shoulders, when you grab I lateral raised the 30s, 35s, so I'm gonna grab like the 45s, and I'm just gonna, like, I won't be able to lateral raise the 45s at all, right? So I'm just gonna get it out like a couple inches, and you can't really stretch your shoulder. That's the tough part about shoulders, is you can't really stretch. I think that's why shoulders are a tough muscle. But if you stay in that bottom portion and do like 30 reps, like figure out whatever's like a 25 to 30 rep failure. You really want to go high reps for this though. I'm not sure why, but it goes crazy. Same thing for overhead triceps. If you go like just all the way to the bottom and then you kind of just bounce, it'll be fucking nuts in your triceps. So let me think of another muscle that you could do this with. I wouldn't want to do it with quad extensions, but you could. And I also wouldn't want to do it with hamstring curls, but you could. I didn't drink any of my pre-workout because I'm a buffoon. Tastes so good. Fucking blue raspberry is awesome. Okay. But yeah, shoulders. So throw around some type of heavy lateral and then run over to the reverse pec deck and then some more lateral, and then that'll be it. That'll be me calling it a diggity day. And I moved around something. I'll talk about that later, I guess. I just give a shit about these fucking heavy circles, which I don't know why I'm that mad. I got the lift. The lift was fine. No one got in the way of the lift. It's just this tiny ass fucking gym that I appreciate only has fucking 3 goddamn little personal bathrooms, so I can't even hit a pose down because there's fucking goobers in the studio, which, like, I don't know. The studio's there, but in my opinion, in my personal opinion, private shit can go down there. Private, like, workouts go in there. Like, it's they don't just put a fucking studio in a gym for no reason. It's for specific shit. And it's not for posing, but, like, let's be honest. The most effective use of the studio is for chicks to go in there and do abs alone, not feel insecure, for dudes to go in and pose, and for aerobics class. That's the only reason to go in there. If you're just going in there to do, it's tough. I don't know. Gyms are built weird. This studio has, like, a big rack of dumbbells and stuff, so you can be doing whatever you want in this studio. It's not like that. But, like, there's turf. There's a turf area, which seems way more inviting to any sort of, goof around, not being not even goof around. It's just, some people feel insecure at the gym. I understand that entirely. I used to as well. And you know what I did about it? I just hopped on a machine so I didn't have to look at anybody. But if that's, if you don't want to do that, if you're on the turf, yeah, this is just friendly advice for anyone out there. If you're on the turf, no one's looking at you any type of irritated. You're allowed to do any type of shit on the turf. Like, all kinds of shit's going down there. Weird stretching, weird jump around exercises, like anything that would probably get like somewhat teased-ish. That kid's got a cool glowing basketball. That was pretty interesting. Haven't seen that before. But okay, so no one's listening. But what I did for the workout was I didn't do the bounce around at the bottoms. I got too tired. I wasn't very strong today, so I just hit 30s for the lateral raises, pretty controlled. That's my normal heavy weight, but that last shoulder workout, there was people using the 30s, so I had to use the 35s, and I was honestly surprised I could even do it for like more than 4 reps. And then I did reverse pec deck, and then I did more lateral raises, and then my gosh. And then I finished off with more reverse pec. I really need to work on my rear delts, and the pump should still be at about 85-95% once I get home and do a little pose down at home, since I was not able to do it at the gym. But my shoulder workouts are very, very, very simple at this point. And I was thinking, this is the thing I was going to talk about later. I was thinking about taking shoulders out of the rotation, and then what was I going to do? Yeah, I was going to split up the shoulders onto chest and back day, but instead of that, I'm just going to move my arm day and switch it with switch my arm day and my chest day. So it'll go legs, arms, back, chest, instead of legs, chest, back, arms. And that shouldn't be a problem. Like, my arms should be nice and fresh for arm day, and then back day after that, I don't have much of a problem working back after biceps, since I'm trying to focus as much lat as possible anyway. I like having the indicator of like, oh, you're firing your bicep too much. And then other than that, chest 2 days after triceps shouldn't be a problem. And if it is a problem, then I'm probably not focusing my chest enough. I'm going to get out of this bad lighting.